Shalom. First foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kadash. Double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Arakia coming back with a lesson. And I'm just over here, man, in the wilderness. Okay, in the elements, you can see. It's nice weather today. Sun is shining, it's getting warmer and warmer. Okay. So I'm just out here, you know, meditating on life, and the Spirit came on to make a lesson, man. Even though I don't have really a particular topic in mind, but this is what we do, man. Esau crashing out, man. I mean, that's the top. Tawada for the topic. I didn't have a topic really, you know. I had some ideas where I could have went to, but hey, let's go to Lamentations 4, because I see this Edomite with a small dog, and the dog was just wanting to sniff some grass, you know, just minding his business, and this dude crashing out, "Hey dog, come here now, come here now, come here now." It's full of rage, man. This world system going to fuck down, man. Okay, Lamentations chapter 4 verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Edom is talking about Edomites, which today, for the most part, are the so-called white people. Not all of them, but the majority of the Edomites, they are so-called white people. And they going to fuck down, man. This their world system of today, they going to fuck down. And first of all, the elite Edomites, not these Amalekites, not the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Morgans, DuPonts, not the banking families. They are extremely selfish, because Esau, Edom as a whole have the rulership. That's in Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, just paraphrasing the scripture. And in Malachi chapter 1 verse 4, it tells you who the wicked are. It tells you that they are Edomites. So, them Edomites, man, as a nation have rulership of this current world system, but it's not evenly divided. It's only divided within the banking elite. So the everyday Edomites, there are various levels. Some are doing very well, and financially is not the only aspect. They may have and you know, most of the time, when you see so-called retarded kid or special needs kid, is someone of the rich family, because they have the curses, you know, them, you know, the judgment of their past incarnations. Okay, so they may be well off financially, but they still, you know, struggling because of that. But if you just focus on, you know, the financial and the basic needs, because those are the, let's say, core things of life. Okay, there's a scripture like that in Sirach which says the main things of life is food, water, clothing, and a roof on top of your head, so a shelter. These are the core things, in the physical realm. So you have some Edomites that are very well off. Then you have some Edomites that are just well off, the upper middle class. Then you have the middle class. Then you have the lower middle class. And then you have those Edomites that are in poverty / homeless. But the Edomites as a whole, if the banking families wanted, they could have just divided all of the riches and the resources of the earth within all the Edomites. But because they are selfish fucks, they didn't want to do that. And he's going to, let's get a scripture, man. It's going to differ from how we handle things in the kingdom. Because, sure, we are going to have hierarchy. There's going to be the 144,000. First of all, there's, Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, then King David, and the rest of the 144,000. And okay, I'm going to have to find that. But yeah, we're going to have hierarchy, but all the Israelites are going to be good. That's also in the book of Hebrews. It says that you're not going to have to teach your neighbor, hey, know the Lord, Like, get your shit together, because all of us going to have our shit together, man, in the kingdom. Okay? Yeah, Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. And why I'm having the camera is, the scriptures say, thine eyes shall see thy teachers. So once in a while, it's good to have also your face out there, man. Okay? Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall the Lord Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord Yahweh before them. So you're going to see just some, of our people, just let's say today is part of the 2/3, not even in the truth or anything. But in the kingdom, it's going to be as David, man. So, and King David, that's mighty man of the Lord. Okay? All of us as a nation collectively, we're going to have the superpowers in the kingdom. So you're not going to have our people, being frustrated, mad at our animals or cattle. Can you imagine? Because that's funny, Esau out here, you in your fucking kingdom, Esau. Here it is, you frustrated at your small dog, like crashing out, man. Like, can you imagine we in the kingdom, and you have some, horses and, sheep and some fucking bisons. Not fucking, but some nice bisons and, all kinds of, animals. Then it's just, crashing out, just, cursing out your horse. Hey, go over there, man. What the fuck you doing? Go over there. Nah, man, in the kingdom, we're gonna be good, man. Hey, and we're gonna be in peace with the beasts of the field, man. There's scripture saying that our children gonna play with the adder, okay, with a poisonous serpent. Our children going to be playing around with lions, tigers, leopards, snakes, scorpions, or maybe not scorpions because it's unclean. But well, snakes to eat. But you know what I'm saying. They're gonna be, playing with the animals. What other animal did I have in mind? Yeah, with the, spiders. Okay. You know, we just gonna be enjoying in the kingdom, man. Okay, just complete harmony. This is what's lacking in this today's world system, man. Everything is, you know, where you do everything in Finnish. There's beautiful word. Let me see. Give me a moment, actually. In Finnish is a beautiful word which is kitka, which means I don't have the internet. Let me do it this way. Yeah, search. Yeah, friction. The word is friction. Okay. In this world, everything you know we do there is friction. Nothing is. Something's yeah, but when in the bigger sense, everything is yeah. Uh, everything is it's difficult, man. It's fucking hell, man. It's just you know friction like ta, 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 ta. It doesn't flow like da, but everything is like ta, 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 ta. But in kingdom it's gonna be contrary. Everything gonna be with harmony. Everything gonna be flowing, man. Verse 9, and it shall come to pass in that, Zechariah 12 and 9, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. You know, our enemies, they're going to be put down, man. And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplications, and they shall look upon me whom they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. So in the kingdom we're going to have all kinds of new revelations and new knowledge added. We're going to see the events, Yahweh Shai's sacrifice unfolding. We're going to be receiving knowledge of the universe more truly. How do you say? That, for me, that's a tongue twister. But yeah, we're going to see things of the you know universe, these different planets. We're just going to be on a, we're just going to know everything, man. We're going to be perfect. Now, that's even what Apostle Paul said, you know. We see through the glass darkly. At the moment, we know the things that have been made known unto us. But we cannot answer everything, man. Yes, we have the 100% truth of the scriptures, but that means we know everything that we are supposed to know for the moment. So let me wrap it up in Lamentations. Okay? Because you see, the curse is, you know, slowly and surely getting turned to Esau, man. They being out there frustrated within their own kingdom. You know, man, if you look at Finland, if you look at the statistics of Finland, this country is fucking struggling, man. We pretty much now, and this is supposed to be a you know Nordic welfare country, and yes, of course, still you know the basic things. Even if you're not working, you're able to get the welfare. So you they're gonna pretty much pay you enough so you can sustain yourself, pay your rent. If you have to go to healthcare, is super cheap. Okay, for example, I had some health condition, let's say, about a month ago, and I went to the emergency first aid. Well, not the emergency. That's too dramatic. I went to the first aid. You know, I don't want to make it too dramatic. Even though I was going through what I was going through, I was still, you know, I went to work and stuff. No, I wasn't, you know. But it was serious also. Don't want to downplay it. So I went to the first aid, and they diagnosed the thing. They did some some tests, whatnot, and all I had to pay was 30 bucks, 30 euros. Okay. So you still have these things going on, but it's going down, man. The, unemployment, I believe, is the highest within the European Union. Also, the projected growth of economy is inexistent. There is no growth. The job market, like I was saying, unemployment, job market difficult as hell. Here it is, you fucking educated from university, still can't land a job, at least in your own field. Here it is, you go to fucking university for 5 years and the only job you're able to land is that of a cleaner. Make that make sense, man. So this world system going to fuck down, man. So the people are feeling, man, the energy prices and everything, the gas, the diesel, everything going up. So the people, they on edge, man. They building also all these, racial divisions. So you see the people, they very much on edge. Why? In Proverbs there's scripture 29 and 2, when the wicked bear rule, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. But when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. So now the wicked are in authority, so the people are mourning, man. Even those whose kingdom this is, supposed to be. Verse 22, Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins. So the Edomites, they're gonna have the curses upon them. It's gonna switch from us to them. And we're gonna be good. Our suffering going to be accomplished very, very soon. And all the brothers can, and elders, apostles, all the brothers can sign this statement. I say this through faith because it is facts. If it was up to us, we wish Yahushua would have came back yesterday. Okay, we know that there's these prophecies that have to unfold, but for all of the hopeful elect, from GMS on down to us affiliates who believe in the 100% doctrine, the elders apostles of GMS, for us, Yahushua cannot arrive soon enough. Of course, we in our day-to-day life, we exist, we have things that we do, we have jobs, hobbies, relationships, stuff like that. But we are ready for this beach, this world system to go down immediately. And there is nothing that can take the priority over the kingdom and over Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Because watch, in the kingdom, the tears are going to be wiped from our eyes. There's going to be no more sorrow, no more, like I was saying, the friction, no more pain. It's just complete harmony, man. So let me go to Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10. For this the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord Yahweh. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Now, this is what we're waiting for, to be perfect. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. So, you see, from the least to the greatest in the kingdom, we all gonna be good. And that's the parallel, or the difference between us and the Edomites, because now they're in their kingdom, but they're still frustrated, they're still going to fuck off, and the wealth and just being content is not even distributed. You have some Edomites that are always fucking frustrated, man. So, Yahweh, this lesson was edifying. Okay. Closing, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash, double honors to elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and on to the next one, Shalom.